joke where you thought it was going to go really well and it went really bad?
Yeah.
Can you give us an example of that?
I mean, yeah, I had a lot of early in my career, like I didn't know how to get away with jokes. So you don't have the skills to execute them. So you just say these offensive things.
Give us an example, will you?
I mean, I had people throw fucking candles at me.
No,
beers
but what'd
at
you
me.
say?
I don't even remember. I honestly don't remember. I just remember the violence.
Do you have a favorite
in like a comedy club?
Yeah. Fights all the time. All the time.
Do you have a favorite group or something you like to go after or joke about?
No. It's like whatever I'm passionate about. I got to have like a interest in it. I don't know how to just make jokes about like Uber. Like something has to bother me. I think that's the hardest thing about having money is that less things bother you. You know?
What bothers you the most right now?
Nothing.
Nothing bothers you?
You looking at your phone while we're doing this interview and everybody's seeming disinterested.
Were you looking at notes or texting girls?
Notes.
Yeah.
What do you mean?
Me taking time out of my day to do this and then feeling like I'm forcing you guys to do the podcast.
I've never been more excited to do a podcast.
Say again?
I've never been more excited. I'm sorry.
Don't apologize. You don't have to apologize. You asked me what annoyed me and I gave you an honest answer.
Wait, are you being serious about that?
Yeah. That annoyed me.
Really?
Yes.
So if someone
is that surprising to you?
Well, if I'm looking at my notes, I have some things personally that I wrote that I wanted to ask you. Not on there.
Okay.
So I can't look at that and then ask you that?
I mean, you can, I guess.
What if someone in the audience is on their phone when you're doing that?
Then they're going to get the same treatment you got.
Would you call them out?
Yes.
Have you done that before?
Yes.
And how's that reaction?
Good.
They get as offensive as I do?
I don't think you're offensive. I think you're offended.
Offended, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
All right, well, my fault.
There's no fault. It's fine. You asked me how I felt. I gave you an honest reaction.
All right, my bad. Fuck.
Did you see the Andrew Tate Jake Paul shit?
I thought it was cool.
That shit's crazy, bro.
Yeah.
Do you think it'll actually go down?
Is he?
No, but
Not really,
what do you think of his vibe?
Bro, he's the best.
His vibe's
I saw
dope.
him make a comment at a press conference where he was like, yo, I'm going to do a TikTok dance once I beat you.
Yeah.
And that really just like made me
Threw
not
you
a
the
fan
way.
anymore.
Why? You do TikToks like 3 times.
I know, but I'm not
like a day.
I'm not a fucking UFC warrior, bro. Like I'm not in the ring fighting against somebody.
You do TikToks with Gabe, bro.
Yeah.
Why? Are you on TikTok?
I'm trying to understand. Like, is this your character? Are you like the hater or something? Like, what's?
Who am I hating on?
I'm just like I'm trying to understand. Like,
you're hating on Izzy for doing TikTok dances when you do TikTok dances.
No,
with
like
Gabe.
I love Justin Poirier.
But I'm trying to understand.
Can I show Schulz your last TikTok?
Yeah.
Before you delete
The
it.
dynamic is here.
Schulz,
Like you
ready?
guys are like friends with these people. You're the newest, so you could take the shots. Like I'm trying to understand what it is. Like you're gonna have to see him,
bro. That's fine.
This is Steiny's last TikTok.
That's funny.
Yeah. He's got a sense of humor. He's a comedian.
That's funny.
I know, but
He's from the rest of the page.
But that's like TikTok.
But he's making fun of TikToks.
Yeah.
Yeah.
See, he's got a real comedian here.
Yeah.
Real comedian, no? Dap up or no?
Yeah.
We're not there yet?
Yeah. No, we're there.
Yeah.
I like what you're doing.
No, but he's like
good.
he's like a TikToker. This guy, like he goes for it.
Bro, this was a trend.
Yeah.
But the hate, you can't hate on TikTok. Don't hate on TikTok.
No, you trying to get pussy.
I love you,
That's
though.
what it is.
I think it's TikTok.
Remember when
wrong
I
with
told you that comics trying to get pussy?
Oh, you think I'm that
yeah,
guy?
that's what that is.
What gives you that read?
Everyone is a girl trend.
Yeah, so what?
No, there's nothing wrong with it. You should maximize it, bro. You're short. I'm not saying it's bad. I'm like, you have to maximize your fame in order to get the highest, value female or whatever it
You
is.
think so?
100%. I think you should.
Got it.
But I think you're a smart guy. And I
Steiny's
think
a funny guy though.
I think that if girls gave you the chance, they'd go, I actually really kind of like this guy a lot.
Okay. What gives you
And-
that read if you just met me though?
Because you're smart. You know what you're doing.
I'm gonna piss.
Yeah, I don't know. But yeah, you got to make a name for yourself. You got to find like a way to.
How often do you watch our stuff? Because I feel like you're pretty educated. But
I've
you're like the
never-
guy. I think you're the guy that acts like he doesn't know anything about it. But
I've
he watches
never
everything.
watched a podcast in its entirety.
But Steve's on Rumble. You've watched a lot of the Nelk
Steve
videos.
is a part of culture.
Okay.
So things that Steve do, and that's what I think is most impressive, is that you found a way to like. Yeah, I mean, you get it, bro. You found a way to be part of culture. Then when I come on a podcast, I want to know what I'm going to expect.
What do you think of recently Elon with the $8 verification? Are you on Twitter?
I am on
Are
Twitter.
you going to pay the $8? You
No.
seem like an $8 pay guy.
Why? What makes you feel that way?
You want to have that like verification sauce.
You think? Why do you think that?
I just want to get that vibe because it's like if you're not verified on Twitter, but you're on all platforms, you want to have that like sauce.
Yeah, I could see why. Yeah, I could see why.
Do you agree or no?
No, I don't really care about the verification.
No, we're talking about
Now we're
the
just
Twitter
talking.
verification.
Are you guys friends with each other?
Yeah.
Like,
Why, you don't
genuinely?
get that vibe?
Yeah.
No,
Why not?
because the chemistry is weird. None of it.
Why do you say that?
I don't know. It's just I don't get it.
Confusing
It's
though.
just an
so I can help
awkward
break it down for you.
podcast. It's like a weird thing.
This is
Like,
the first time we've done a
Well, I
podcast.
I don't know.
I hate.
You're an interesting one. Yeah, but you're just an interesting. But like, do you guys like? Do you have stories where you like bust balls? Like, are there?
Yeah, well, we usually have a different guy who sits in.
Yeah.
We wanted to have Steve on this one, so
Yeah,
he sat
with
in.
Brad.
Yeah.
Yeah. I love Brad too.
Yeah.
He's great. And what, Brad usually drives it or something like that?
What do you mean?
Like, is he usually driving the interview?
Why? You don't think
No, not really. I mean, it's not my favorite.
this is a joke? I don't understand.
Right? I don't know. Like, are you guys having a good time?
I was until that comment.
Is this what
Straight
it's
up.
normally like?
No, I mean, I was having a good time.
Okay. Let's see clips of the Trump one. Gambling
I
sites.
feel bad. I feel like you came at me a little bit there.
Why do you feel bad?
I just feel like you targeted me. Did you or no?
Oh, I
Why'd you
thought
come
you were
at me
just
so
being a
hard?
little annoying.
How?
I think you're annoying
Really?
a little bit. Yeah.
And what makes you think that?
I don't know.
It's gonna be like a therapy session.
Yeah, I mean, what the fuck?
Are you like? I don't know if you're playing a character or you're having like an insecure moment. If you're having a vulnerable, insecure moment, then I want to like
No,
talk
I mean,
about
I'm
it.
kind of playing something, but what?
Oh, if you're playing
what did I
something-
say that triggered
Well,
you to
no.
say that? What did I say that triggered you?
Do you find it hard to be yourself?
I do, bro.
Do you think
But I get shit on a lot for doing that.
it's hard to be around people who are being themselves
But
and
wait,
not
what
be
did
yourself?
what did I do that pissed you off?
I wouldn't say I was pissed off. Why would you say
Or what did I do that annoyed you?
you were the one that came back and said that you felt hurt?
I do feel hurt because I feel like you got pissed off at me.
Well, that's what happens when you have real reactions when you're being phony.
When was
you're
I phony?
with somebody
When
and
was
then
I
you get a
phony
real
with you?
reaction, you can't be upset.
When was I phony
But
with
you're
you?
doing exactly what you should do. You should try to get your moments. This is a good moment for you.
You think I'm doing this for clicks?
Even the way your voice sounds when you say it isn't real.
Are you
Do
serious
you think
right
you're
now?
being real?
I'm
just
asking
try to
you.
be
I
you.
mean, I'm supposed to be connected with you as fucking Mishbucha right now, but like you're coming at me, so I'm curious.
He thinks I'm Jewish.
You are, aren't you?
No.
Oh,
No, you're not. Take a lap.
fuck. Go take a lap, bro.
You would do this to your Jewish brother, huh?
No, never.
Wow.
That we roll like that.
Wow. No, just say how you honestly feel.
I feel good, bro. I think you're pretty.
You don't
funny.
feel good. You don't feel good. You feel insecure right now because you think I don't like you.
I do
Why
feel
do you
that
think? Why do you think I don't like you?
Because you turned on me like probably like an hour 20 into the pod.
And was there anything that maybe you did to change my energy towards you?
Yes,
Or how about this? Do you think that I gave you a fair shot in the beginning?
you did. But I sent a text during the pod, and I think that's when it turned. Is
Right.
that when it turned?
Maybe. I don't know. Your line of questioning after that wasn't great. But I do sense that you're playing a bit of a character, and I don't have as much of a tolerance for characters as I do for authenticity.
You don't think I'm being authentic?
I think in certain moments you were, and that kind of like irritates me.
In what? Can you give us an
Especially
example?
if it's antagonistic. If you're playing a character because you're insecure and you're just trying to do your best to like exist in this moment, which is a high stakes moment, that's okay.
But can you give me an example of when you felt that I was
I
playing
think
a
that
character?
I think you need attention. I think you're doing anything you can to get attention. And right now you're making this podcast about you, which is the most boring part of the conversation. More interesting people to discuss whose lives
this
are more
planned or no?
fascinating.
No,
Oh fuck! I don't ever want to do a podcast again. Straight up.
It doesn't sound real.
you might have just retired him.
No, straight
No,
up.
I
Why
think
the
you're
fuck would I
serious.
ever do this shit again?
I honestly can't tell if you're playing a character or not. And I think that that's a real problem. I think it's a real
How
like
do I know that you're not playing a
socializing
character
problem.
right now?
You don't. You just have to decide if you do. The fact that you're upset makes me feel like you don't think I am.
Got it. Well, thank you so much for hurting my self-esteem and probably keeping me inside tonight. Hope you have a great night.
Even that's not real.
Yeah,
So
like
real.
You're going out tonight.
You
for
act like
sure.
I'm not going
you're gonna
out.
fucking-
Yeah, you're gonna party. It's okay, man. This right?
How long you been doing this?
Entertainment. A while. I think you're a smart
Don't
dude.
get shows going, bro.
No, I want to get him going.
I do
You're gonna
think,
get- you're
I
gonna
do
get
think you're a
dusted.
smart guy.
Okay.
I do think you're a smart dude.
Sure.
I genuinely mean that.
Okay.
I think that you.
But what makes you
wanna-
think that I'm trying to do this for myself? Because I don't give a fuck.
I
We
mean,
can
we're,
take this
we're
out.
all doing this for some sort of self-benefit. That's why we're talking
Sure,
on a
but
microphone.
I do this 'cause I
recording
actually
it
enjoy
and then
it.
putting it on YouTube.
I do this because I enjoy it, though.
I didn't say that you. Two things can be true, right?
Yeah.
You do this because you enjoy it. You also do this because you make money. You also do it because you get clout. You also do it because you get to express your opinions.
Sure.
Multiple things can be true,
Okay.
right? So one thing doesn't override the other.
Sure.
What I'm saying is is that if you were being your truest, purest, most authentic self, I think you would have behaved differently in the podcast. You would have got a different behavior from me. I'm not out here to bully someone who feels like insecure. Like, I think that's the worst thing ever. I think that if somebody feels insecure and they're pretending to be something they're not, you know, that's what it is. But I think you need to find yourself a little, man.
I'm just trying to figure out where this took this turn.
We're still talking about you.
Where did this take this turn? We don't even have to have the mics on, bro.
Well, how about this? I mean, everyone's fucking screaming. We gotta go.
I think we
Your
gotta
guys-
wrap
our
up.
guys-
I think we gotta wrap
But
up.
I mean, I personally had fun. I don't know if you did, but I
Respect for
appreciate.
shit, my